hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. No matter what you say, what you do, when I'm alone, I gotta be with you.
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm in a little different setting. That is because I'm currently at my parents' house in California, where I am from. We came on a little Labor Day quick getaway, and I wanted to show you guys the makeup I packed with me like I usually do on my little trips. The lighting is not that great here, I apologize, and we're about to go to a Dodger game, so I'm really excited. So I just wanted to film this really fast. If you are new here, my name is Kendra. I post 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you should subscribe down below and you'll never miss them. And also I have social medias, which I'll put on the screen right here, and that is Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. They're all the same username, at KendraCus. So you should follow me there if you want to see what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. But without further ado, let's just get right on into the video. Just a real quick disclaimer. When I come here to my parents' house, I can do whatever I want. So I brought as much makeup as I wanted to bring, okay? Yes, I suck at packing. For primers, I bought my Too Faced Hangover RX because I've been feeling extra dry lately. I also brought my Becca First Light priming filter. You guys know this is like my holy grail primer, and it's so hydrating but also so like illuminating and awakening, and it's amazing. And I brought my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer because I literally cannot go anywhere without this. For face foundation BB cream products, I brought Too Faced Born This Way. I brought NYX BB cream, which you guys know I love, and I brought my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream, even though it's all out. I wanted to use the last little bits while we were here, but this is like my all-time absolute favorite BB cream, tinted gel, whatever you want to call it. This is my all-time favorite. For concealers, I brought my NYX HD concealer and obviously my Wet n Wild Photo Focus, because you guys know that's my favorite. But these are just so easy, and they're drugstore and they're favorites, so yeah, I brought them. Brows. Nothing changes here. I got my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in taupe and my Glossier Boy Brow and Blonde. Can't live without either of these. I brought my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. This is the best eyeshadow primer for me, so I bring this everywhere. And I also brought my Glossier Birthday Balm.com because I always keep this with my makeup. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, so I like to put it on when I'm doing my makeup because it makes me feel cooler. I really hope this video isn't too dark because I have like 0 lighting. For powders, I brought my little Cover FX Perfect Loose Setting Powder, the translucent light one. This is perfect for travel because it's so little. And I brought my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Perfecting Powder in the shade One Fair. I also brought the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette because I just feel like I can't go anywhere without this. I just feel like I need this in my life. For eyeshadow, I should have brought only 1 palette. I really should have just brought 1, maybe 2 tops, but I brought 4. Kylie Bronze Palette, cannot go anywhere without this. I actually bought a new one because she put mirrors in the top area right here, and my sister is going to have this one, but I'm so excited because it'll be so much better for travel because it's gonna have a mirror, and I bring this everywhere with me. I also brought the Kylie Cosmetics Take Me on Vacation palette, which is funny, take me on vacation, you know, I'm on vacation. But I just love these colors so much. I really gravitate towards this shimmer, these 2 mattes, this matte, these 2 shimmers. Anyways, it's a really awesome palette for summer, but also for like fall and springtime, I feel like, and even winter, so I guess year round. But I love this palette and I take it almost everywhere with me. I could not go without my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, which is funny because actually I did use it once, just kidding. I used it once, I used it 2 days ago. I love this palette. This is such a trusty palette. I use it all the time, especially Primavera. I've hit pan, so I'm getting really nervous about that, but I love this palette. And then we have my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, which you guys know this is another one of my favorite palettes. Honestly, these 4 palettes are probably my favorite palettes that I own, and this smells delightful. But anyways, yeah, I absolutely adore this palette, and I use this like almost all the time, so it was definitely worth it for me to bring. And I cannot wait to play around with the new Too Faced Peaches and Cream All Matte palette. I'm so excited for that. Moving on to bronzer, I brought my Becca Sunlit bronzer in the shade Capri Coast. You guys know this is my favorite bronzer like ever, and the lighting is getting brighter. Thank you, sun. I actually use this today. I use it all the time. I love this. I love this bronzer. I also brought another favorite. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. This is in the shade Fair, I think light to medium. I love this bronzer, and I love this highlight. So I brought this because I know I will use this, and I have used it almost every day. Actually, I think I've switched off these bronzers pretty well on this trip. I'm pretty impressed by myself. I've used like a different one every day. But I also love this for travel because it's got a really awesome mirror, and I do tend to use it very often. And my last bronzer is the ColourPop bronzer in the shade California Dreamin'. I love this bronzer, and it's $8. I actually am excited because I bought the other shade Afternoon Delight. I'm excited to try that when it comes in the mail, but I love this bronzer. Super warm, super summery, super sun-kissed bronzer, not necessarily like sculpting bronzer, in case you were wondering. For blushes, I brought my Becca Wild Honey. You guys know this is one of my favorites, and I bring this everywhere with me. I also brought my Kylie Cosmetics X-Rated. You guys know this is like my other favorite. These are literally my two favorite blushes, so it makes sense that I brought them. I forgot to mention, but I also brought my Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder. This is in the shade Light. I probably shouldn't have brought it just because it's so expensive, and what if something happened to it, but I just wanted to mention that I brought it. For highlighter, I really wanted to bring my Kylie Cosmetics Ultra Glow in the shade King, but I was like, that is so messy and not made for travel, so I did not bring that. I actually brought my Jouer Powder Highlight in Citrine because I'm trying to force myself to use this more. I don't love this as much as everyone raves about it. It's not that intense, and I don't love the shade. I wish they would come out with more shades, especially like more of a white shade, less gold. Yes, yellowy. But I wanted to make myself use it, and I've only used it once, so it probably wasn't worth it to bring, but. And then I have my Magic Duo. I have my Becca Champagne Pop and Becca Pearl, and I mix these together, and this is what I've been using most on this trip. And obviously I also have my, like I said earlier, the Charlotte Tilbury Sculpt and Glow with this highlight. This is kind of where things get a little ridiculous because I brought 3 setting sprays and also bought another one while I was out here. I have my Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. Obviously you guys know I use this in every single one of my videos, so I can't live without it. I have my Cover FX illuminating setting spray, which also I use in every single one of my videos, so I can't live without it. And then I brought my Milani Make It Last, which I don't use every day because it has alcohol in it, but for like really long days like today where we're going to the Dodger game, I made sure to spray this on my face, so I knew it would come in handy for maybe a day or two, so that's why I brought it. And then I bought this at Target just 2 days ago, the Pixi Glow Mist with has stuff in it I don't need to read off, but I've always wanted to try this, so I bought it, and yeah. And then obviously I always bring my bag full of lipsticks, which I did a video on, and I can leave in an info card right up here. I always bring that everywhere with me, and so I'm covered in the lipstick area, but I'm not gonna go over all the lipsticks I brought because I did a whole video about it. Okay guys, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely make sure to give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you're new here. I'd love for you to join the fam, and I post 3 videos a week, and you might want to see them, maybe, I don't know. Okay guys, I love you very much. Thanks for tuning in today. Have a great morning, noon, evening, day, night, whenever it is that you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. And I could easily lose my mind the way you